A 2006 UN report found that meat production produces more emissions than all the cars, trucks, planes, and ships in the world. It also requires an excessive amount of natural resources such as pasture land, clean water, and grain, which could arguably be used more efficiently in the production of other foods and products. The high carbon output of meat production will likely be a major contributor to dramatic climate changes that can harm agriculture at a global level, among many other serious ramifications. On top of the current stress being placed on the ecosystem, world meat production is forecasted to double over the next 40 years, especially in the developing world. If we want to help rein in our own carbon footprints, we must all make critical decisions about the foods that we eat and the impacts they will have on the long-term health of our planet. Certain foods, disproportionate to their nutritional values, take much more carbon to produce than others. This video takes the position that we as a society should cut down or eliminate consumption of the most carbon-intensive foods in our diets. For many of us, this is mainly meat and many animal-derived products, which are on the whole much more carbon-intensive than plant-derived products. For example, compared to 1 calorie of soybeans, which are an excellent protein source for vegan diets, 1 calorie of grain-fed beef takes about 200 times as much carbon to produce as the former. Despite how much difference can be made by changing diets, few consumers seem to make informed and conscious decisions about what they eat. If anything, most consumers seem to rely only on ambiguous and hard-to-verify marketing buzzwords, such as green and natural, when they try to shop sustainably. These terms usually have nothing to do with any real gains in sustainability, however. To this day, one of the most carbon-intensive foods, a cheeseburger, is considered a quintessentially American food, one in which the average citizen eats 3 of per week by some estimates. One of the main reasons for the discrepancy between plant and animal products is that crops that can be used for human consumption must be grown in order to feed livestock. Livestock are also a major source of the greenhouse gas, methane. Despite this, not all animal products are as carbon intensive as one another. Chicken seems to be a notable exception as far as footprints for meat products go, and it has a much more moderate footprint than cheese, beef, lamb, shrimp, and others. A change as small as substituting chicken for other meats, such as beef, can still make a large impact in your footprint. A pound of beef takes 11 times more carbon to produce than a pound of chicken, for example. In general, however, vegetables still have a lower carbon footprint than animal-derived products, from our research. Though this claim isn't always true in every case. How crops are grown plays a significant part in their footprint. For example, greenhouses that require heating and other resources can add to the footprint. The best thing to do is to find information on sustainable foods and use it to think critically about what you eat.